Okay, so Pure Pally is called Pure because you're running nothing but Paladin minions, and the main reason for that is because you're running the Countess. The Countess is giving you free random legendaries. You have to pay 6 mana for them in total. They're 2 mana each, these invitations. And it gives you 0 mana, absolutely random legendaries from any class. It can be absurdly strong, like you can get some absolutely crazy synergies like that. So yeah, this is the main card why the list is pure. The other very big card is the Purator, which is drawing you one of each tribe in your deck, but again, they have to be Paladin minions. And the other main reason is the Class Action Lawyer, which again, if you don't run any neutrals, you reduce the stats of a minion down to a 1-1. You can do it on your own minion as well, but you never will. What's that now?
Yeah. I see it usually against it. They usually do that on my Titan and stuff.
Yeah, and we also have the Titan in here, which is actually doing very well in the deck, because one of the abilities of the Titan is give your minions +2/+2, and the other main reason is because of the text on the card itself. Your minions cannot take more than 2 damage at a time, so that basically means that your minions are basically immune to big board removals that are damage based, not like Brawl, like Whirlpool, but let's say a 3 damage AoE would only deal 2 damage, 6 damage AoE again only deals 2 damage, so it's pretty good like that. The other 2 options the Titan gives you is is draw a couple of minions from your deck, set their stats to 2/2 and their cost to 2, or make the opponent minions down to 2/2s as well, but you usually run it for the buff plus passive it has. We are running the 3 very good 1-drops in this deck, your Righteous Protector, your Sanguine Soldier, and Sinful Sous Chef. And you're running only these good Pally minions because we're also running the 3 mana Boogie Down, which summons 2 of your 1-drops. And if you make it into a Finale, it also gives them Taunt. The Finale part is actually not very important in most situations, so don't break your back over getting a Finale out of it. You usually don't even want the Taunt on him, and one of them already has the Taunt anyway, so it's kind of whatever. But yeah, the free 1-drops are very, very high tempo because Divine Shields are insane, and this one also gives you Silverhand Recruits, which is important because we also have the Silverhand Recruit package in here, with Muster for Battle summoning you 3 Silverhand Recruits, Warhorse Trainer making them into a free ones with Taunt, and the Buffet Biggin is also summoning a couple of Silverhand Recruits, and if you infuse it, they also have Divine Shield and +2 attack, which is kind of huge. The 4-mana Crusader.
How's infuse work again?
Infuse is when the minions die. This card needs to see minions die while it's in your hand. So it's not exactly hard, given the fact how many useless 1/1s you have anyway. So it's usually always infused on turn 4 if you had it on turn 1 or 2. The reason why the Silverhand Recruit package works so well nowadays is because of this new card they introduced into the core set, the Crusader Aura, which is basically like it's an aura like the one you saw against us, the paladin that played a different aura. This one's actually beneficial for us. Each time a minion attacks, each time your minion attacks, it gains +2/+1 before it actually attacks. So it's basically like a permanent mini Bloodlust kind of deal for 3 turns. And it's pretty huge, like your minions suddenly become a lot bigger and they hit a lot stronger on the turn where you actually play the aura as well. Like, it's not after they attack they gain, it's actually before, so you gotta calculate that damage in when you're calculating lethal outs or trades and whatnot. We have Blood Matriarch Liadrin in here. She's very nasty because if you actually tempo her out on turn 2 and the opponent doesn't have a way to answer her, you can follow up with things like Muster for Battle or just 1/1 Silver Hands or just 1-mana minions, and they're all going to be gaining Divine Shield and Rush, which is huge. Like, it's very versatile like that, and you could even buff her even higher into, like, even into a 7 attack minion with the help of Hand of a Doll, and that way even your bigger minions start gaining Divine Shield and Rush, which can be huge. Class Action Lawyer is a very good reactive card. You can definitely do some insane trades with her, especially with your Silver Hands lined up to make the trade afterwards, or just with your 1-mana with your 1 damage weapon and whatnot, so you can just kill off Titans and big threats like that, or you can just tempo her out and still just do it even on a Chillwind Yeti, which is apparently a meta card where we are. But yeah, class action is very powerful. Hand of Adal is a nice little cycle for you, and it also gives you a little bit of buff, so it's pretty nice like that. It's actually very amazing if you open up with something like Sanguine Soldier or Righteous Protector, because they're nice and sticky with the Divine Shield, into a turn 2 Hand of Adal, and suddenly the minion becomes a lot bigger of a threat.
Yep.
Jukebox is pretty nice in this deck because it keeps on summoning you Silverhand recruits, and it's basically a 2 mana 1/5, which the opponent needs to clear, or it becomes even bigger, like a 2 mana 1/5 into 2 mana 2/6, and so on and so forth, so the opponent actually has to deal with it. The other neat part about this one is it's actually a double tribe. It's a mech and a totem, and like we said, we're running the Purator in this one, and that way you get to summon even more cards like that. Because the Purator, the tribes you have in the deck are your Sinful Sous Chef is an undead, Jukebox Totem is a mech and totem, Anachronos is your dragon, Leviathan is another mech, so that's a same tribe, and we also have Elemental and Beast on your Light Rays, so if everything goes perfectly for you, this Purator can actually draw you up to 7 cards. So it's an insane amount of value, and like it's so much tempo and not tempo, but it's value. So yeah, that's why the Purator is so amazing in the deck, and also that's why Pure Pally is so amazing. One of the main reasons. Like we said, we have a couple of Boogie Downs, which are pretty nice to thin out your deck. Like, this is only summoning you a couple of 1-drops, but as you saw, your 1-drops are not exactly your typical useless 1-drops. They have Divine Shields, Death Rattles, Taunts, all of that good stuff, so they're pretty nice quality. And it's also super good because it actually reduces the size of your deck. So if you play Boogie Down, you're effectively actually drawing 2 cards and playing them at the same turn, so it's very, very powerful. Muster for Battle is super amazing because it helps you infuse your shit, it helps you set up for a good Warhorse, it helps you set up for a good Crusader aura. And all around, the opponent is going to want to be clearing those 1/1s, so you're going to be seeing people trading your silver hands left and right. If they know what they're doing, at least. Buff It Big, and like we said, is a very huge minion. Like, it's basically a 4 mana... What is that even? 8/6, 2 of which have Divine Shield. Like, that's not a 4-drop. That's a fucking 7-drop if I ever saw one. But yeah, it's just hella stats. Crusader Aura, very amazing, like we said. We talked about this, about that. Anachronos is super good in this deck because if you actually manage to somehow lose the board, this guy can reset it for you. And a very cool play you could be doing with Anachronos is, because you usually get Anachronos after you've played your Purator, so you're also supposed to have both your Light Rays. A very cool thing to do is you actually save your Light Rays, which are usually down to 0 mana around turn 7 or 8.
Yep.
So what you could do is slap the Anachronos on the board. All of the minions are gone from the board. Like, your minions and the opponent's minions are gone. And you get to also play a couple of 0 mana Light Rays like that, and suddenly... Not only have you cleared the entire board, but you have actually advanced with an 8/8 and a couple of 5/5 taunts. So that is a huge swing turn, which you could use to actually win the game right there. Like, if the opponent just set up like a bunch of Tadius bullshit, like the Tadius Warlock we played, you can just reset like this and actually threat lethal like up to 18 damage just with these minions alone. So that can be a very good strategy. The Countess, like we said, can discover you some very serious action, and the Leviathan is just a straight-up very good mech, which can give you card draw, and he's basically an 8 damage removal, because both of the heads have Rush, and you get the Dredge and Draw with the 2 different parts of the card, so it's pretty nice and versatile, and like I said, it gets drawn out of your Purator as well, which is cool. Matchup-wise, here's what the situation looks like. This is very limited, but this isn't. And Relic Demon Hunter apparently is not going to be super amazing for you, but the rest is looking pretty sexy. Control Warrior is going to be annoying because they have Defile and whatnot, but it's definitely a winnable matchup. So it's not something you're going to be swearing too much if you face.
Where's Warlock on there?
Or not Warlock, Warrior. Warrior is also positive, because the thing about this deck is... you're very good against control decks because, yes, they have a lot of removal, but that's the thing, you have a lot of refill. So, like I said, your silver hand recruits are fucking threats for these people. So they're literally gonna have to use big removals on a bunch of 1/1s just because you get to buff them with Crusader Aura, with the Warhorse, with all of that good stuff. So that's a very important skill to learn with this deck. You do not want to be overextending. If you're already on the board, you don't want to be committing too much. You want to actually save your minions so you can actually refill for after when the opponent actually removes something. So this is where knowing the meta comes into play again. You gotta really know the opponent against you, so you know how much you can actually extend on the board without being punished too hard. Because if you know a single remover is gonna clear 4 of your minions, it's gonna clear 6 minions as well. So best save those 2 minions for a refill instead. Mulligan-wise, here's what it looks like going first. Buffett, Biggin, and Muster for Battle are very amazing, but going first, you kind of want to have a 1-drop to go with it as well, and the best 1-drop you have is your Sanguine Soldier. Jukebox is also amazing, Boogie Down very good, Sinful Sous Chef is amazing 1-drop as well, and if you're already curving out nice and quick, you can even consider keeping Crusader Aura. If you already have a good 1-drop like Sanguine Soldier, you can also consider keeping Hound of Adal, because, like I said, it's a very sticky minion, so you will be able to stick it, and suddenly you have a 4/2 Divine Shield, which is huge, and you're drawing a card. Righteous Protector is an acceptable 1-drop if you didn't get any other 1-drops, but you're not going to keep more than 1-drop, honestly. And Sinful Sous Chef is also pretty nice, because it gives you a turn 2 couple of silver hands, and if you have this or Muster for Battle, you could even consider keeping the Warhorse in some situations, because turn 3, a bunch of free ones and a free 4, it's kind of insane in it. And if you already have a good curve going, even the Purator might make sense, but that's about it usually when going first. When going second, however, even cards like Class Action Lawyer become a lot more keepable, especially if you're playing against something like, let's say, Rogue, because they can magnetize the shit out of a single minion, and you could be looking at a upwards of 10 attack minion as soon as turn 4 against these guys, so a Class Action Lawyer is going to stop them in their tracks. But the rest is basically the same stuff, basically. Even Blood Matriarch Liadrin starts making a little bit more sense going second, because you get to coin out a 1-drop even as soon as turn 2 with her, so turn 2 Blood Matriarch into a Sinful Sous Chef with Rush Divine Shield can be a pretty decent play on its own. But yeah, that's about it for the Mulligans. Alrighty, nice. Well, that's it for the guide part. Now let's jump into them games, shall we?
Yep. Let's see. Okay, go back into Hearthstone. Pure Paladin.
Am I the only one impressed by being able to do this fucking guide this quickly? Like, you guys have no idea. You have
that's a lot of knowledge.
No idea how much it took me back in the day to make a video like this. I literally had to write word for word guides, which I then had to read sentence by sentence, so I could actually splurge out in a 2 or 3 attempts on a recording, so I can actually make a fucking video out of it. And nowadays, I just fucking freestyle the shit out of it like this. Pretty
good.
Fun.
Pretty smart.
Okay.
What do you think? So we're gonna play a rogue.
Yeah, we are indeed against the rogue. Like I said, the Crusader Aura is only gonna be a keep if you're already curving nicely, but I think we are curving very nicely with a hand like this. Only thing we're missing is a 1-drop, but we have 6 of them, so odds of you top decking one is about 20%. I like those odds. Let's just pass and see what happens. Full keep. Written on stone tablets, you know it, man.
Oh, he didn't trade much either.
That's pretty scary for us. We didn't get a 1-drop. This Countess is probably going to be useless if this guy turns out to be mech, but it is what it is.
He's a mech, I bet.
He is. Okay, we're scared. We are very scared. That is a horrible top deck. Play the Jukebox and pass. If he has a magnetic right now, he's going to be able to deal with this 0-4, but the only magnetic he could have right now would be the drone. Unless he has
Paladin has the worst hero power.
I mean, in this situation, our hero power is actually quite nice.
With this deck.
Okay, perfect. He actually doesn't magnetize shit, so now we're going to taunt the shit up. Let's whip out the Boogie Down. And next turn with Crusader Aura, we should be able to stabilize nicely. There we go.
Yeah, going wide with Crusader is crazy.
It is.
I've lost to this deck a few times.
The thing about auras, though,
It's
is they
hard.
do not stack, so you can't play the second Crusader aura on turn 5, let's say. If you had a different aura, you can, but that's really not knowledge worth knowing, because nobody runs 2 auras. Yeah, let's whip out Crusader aura and just double trade.
Trade.
Yeah, double trade it. There we go. And that is how the aura works. We could have even considered just going wide there, but this is a very scary Inventomatic, and he just gave himself a bunch of 1/1 magnetizes, and that's basically not 1/1, it's +2/+2 each. And you're about to see that, because he has a second fucking Inventomatic. Don't have rush, please. Okay, that's kind of fine, but it is what it is. Okay, there's that class action I was talking about, but sadly he had stealth, so we're gonna have to wait for that. So let's just put down a bunch of, I think I'd actually just hero power and play all of the 1/1s instead of the totem. So yeah, hero power, play all of the 1/1s, and just go face. And now this is a very, very wide board. It's
Do we even want to play this one or let him summon one?
Actually, now that you said it, let's not and say we did. Just go face with the minions and pass. No reason to take an extra slot here.
This 04 thing drives you crazy when you're playing against it. You just want to kill that
so annoying
bad.
Indeed.
You want it. It is annoying.
Yeah. I mean, he could have killed it.
There was
but
a
he
meta where
decided
we
not
had
to.
those 0/3s and stuff too.
0/3s.
Any
What were
cards
those?
that generate stuff.
What are those? Don't remember the 0/3s.
They were like little houses. I forget what.
Oh, the watch posts. They were annoying.
Yeah.
The 2/3. It was a 2/3.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was.
I think it was actually a 2/4 at first, but they nerfed it. So you're gonna kill the totem. Do it, you pussy. Goes face.
Oh, and
You
face.
bastard. Oh my goodness, is that fucking lethal? We have
3,
5
6,
minions,
9.
so 17 plus it's 27. But still, play the Warhorse, and one Silverhand recruit is gonna kill the tenor. So a free one attacks because it's gonna be a 5. And you can just go face with everything else. Technically, it's a good idea to kill the 1/2, but at this point, we kind of don't give a fuck, I think. Nah, still trade with the free one. The free one still kills it. Yeah, let's fuck it off like that. That's all.
What a nasty deck if you get that totem going.
We had a nasty curve there. Pretty nasty. Crazy.
Feels bad.
But not for me.
So what other days do you stream? Because I'll watch your stream.
Tuesday and Thursday on the same time.
Thursday.
Yeah, you
Same
can drink your
mornings
coffee
like
and breakfast for you.
Yeah.
It's literally 7 p.m. for me right now, so quite the opposite
Where
part
do
of
you
the
live?
world. I am from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Quite,
okay.
Yeah, quite.
Into Europe.
quite
all
away
over,
from
like
you guys.
Spain and all that, but yeah.
Well,
So
that's a
it. I
GG.
just face 'em and-
Okay, well that was a nice clean game. There was actually a little bit of a early game problematic from this guy, but all around we are supposed to be a counter for his deck, so it came down the way it was supposed to.
Let's do better.
Okay, Biggin is great, Boogie Down's great, Muster is also great, so we have the coin. You're gonna be coining out a free drop on turn 2, so we're only removing Class Action Lawyer and we're hoping to get a 1 drop across 2 cards right now. So far so bad. Class action for a class action naturally, so you're gonna be top decking a 7 drop, I'm assuming. Let's see that then. What the fuck, a 40 Shaman? What is that even? What is that even, chat?
Shadow Dragon.
There you go. There's your 1-drop.
There we go.
Whip it out.
Play him.
Whip it.
And what do you coin? The muster?
One of the free drops
Or
for
the
sure.
boogie?
Depending on the top deck,
Yeah.
we might decide differently. Like if you top deck your Warhorse, we're coining muster. If you don't, we just coin out the boogie down, I think. So yeah, boogie down gives you a taunty boy.
And trade.
Let's see what we get. Well, the Sinful Sous Chef gets killed by the 1/1, but I don't think we... Do we care about it? We kind of do because it's extra minion for Crusader. Maybe we trade in this particular case. Like, if you had another Divine Shield minion instead of the 2/1, we wouldn't, but since we got this 2/1, might as well try and protect for a bigger Crusader aura. Aurora Borealis.
So we wanna...
In this time of year, in this part of the country, located entirely into your kitchen. I love that Simpson clip.
Okay, we got lots of stuff to play.
So yeah, your best one would be muster for battle, however, just so you can make the most amount of minions on the boards, make an efficient trade with the 0/2 and go face for 2 damage. It's your choice how you do it, either with the 2/1 or with both the 1-drops. Just don't do something in between, you know?
Yeah, true.
There we go.
6 of that and half dozen of the other.
Dozen is such a
What we
weird
got here?
thing to be saying, by the way. Like, no, dozen is fine for 12, but half a dozen. Can't you just say 6? Half a
It's all the
dozen.
same.
Like a fucking full-blown sentence just to not say 6, because 6 done something.
So this is definitely Crusader Aura, eh?
Yeah, Crusader Aura and everything goes phase this time.
We're gonna make him find removal.
Well, he's probably gonna have removal, but that's the beauty of it. We're still mashing his mouth. And the weapon can also go face once more. The last couple of swings, we might think about him a little more, because we might want to use him for some board plays, but you get it.
He's got to do a lot here. Or he's dead.
Okay, that's gonna give him free fish, so he's gonna be able to leave us only with a single minion here, sadly.
Yep.
But we're
No,
gonna
that was
fucking do
perfect
it
for
again,
him.
and this time it's gonna have Divine Shields. So yeah, your 4-mana Buffet Biggin is the biggest amount of stats, plus the 1-mana Sanguine Soldier, because it also has Divine Shield, and you keep on clapping, and weapon included again, because we are definitely looking at lethal outs next turn, especially with this Warhorse Trainer.
Yeah.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, even lightning doesn't save him here. Oh,
That's a cool new card, but it don't do much.
wow.
Yeah, Warhorse
A
Trainer
couple
is
big taunts.
Warhorse Trainer gets him nice and good. And
So 5 here, 5 there.
sure, however you do it, I don't think it's possible for you not to be able to kill him. There was a cleaner way of doing it if we were really missing the damage, but we were just so far in. We could have also used the 1-mana, 2-mana class action Lawyer there to remove one of those taunts with our face. But we didn't really need to maximize damage much.
Well, nice to get revenge on the Shaman.
Yeah.
That was a different Shaman, though.
It was. I don't even know what the fuck he was. Maybe some kind of 40 evolved Shaman. It was a pile of garbage is what it was.
Oh,
Okay.
ABA.
That's
Oh, wow.
almost
We got
looks
this
like a
blood
bot
guy.
name, but it's not. Okay, what are you
After
thinking
you summon a
here?
minion. With less attacks than this.
Fun fact,
be a full-
Pally is actually not supposed to be able to deal with this Liadrin on turn 2. So I'm definitely keeping Liadrin, I'm definitely keeping the Sinful Sous Chef. Righteous Protector, just because we know we're gonna have a couple of 1/1s for a turn 3. I think you can actually keep her as well. So yeah, let's just make a full keep. And turn 1 we're playing the Sinful Sous Chef.
Oh.
Oh my god.
He kept them all, too.
But yeah, Sinful Sous Chef is still the best one, the other one. Yeah. We're still playing this so that we can actually get access to the 1/1s next turn. Cool. This is actually annoying though. This is kind of annoying. But I guess you're just gonna play the other 1-drops instead of Liadrin here. Yeah, let's just play the other 1-drops instead of Liadrin. And I think I'd still make the trade with the 2/1. Not that it's super good for us, but it's gonna happen eventually anyway. Okay, next turn we have Liadrin with the 1/1s. We kind of wanted the 1/1s anyway, so might as well make that trade.
Yeah. Oh, going and...
Okay, mildly annoying, but we're still gonna be hella ahead on him. Cool. Yeah, we go with Liadrin here plus a Silver Hand Recruit. And we are not gonna be using our taunt here though. Or actually, we can, because you get to kill both. So yeah, kill the left 1/1 and the 2/1 as well. Doesn't matter how you do it. Okay, this should be pretty hard for him to deal with. Positioning wise,
that's
well,
a nice diamond card.
He actually fucking has the weapon here, so he actually did deal with it sadly, but we're still nice in the head here with the Crusader Aura follow-up right now. Yeah, whip out the 4-mana Crusader, the 1/1 makes the trade, and 2/1 goes face.
I don't play that weapon.
Yeah, he's playing the old variant of Pure Pally. This might actually be the loner deck. This is the free deck that Blizzard is giving to people that come back to Hearthstone or start playing.
Okay. Battle
Not
card,
really sure,
Discover
though.
Paladin card.
Okay, takes like a man.
Ooh, 4/6.
Well, next turn we can literally drop this entire hand. You just gotta start with the cheap cards. I think you do it, yeah. He also made it into a 4/6, so it's extra juicy like that, and that's gonna leave you with a 5/1 silver hand, so pretty good stuff. Yeah, use it. Play the 1/1, play the 1-drops, and that's gonna leave you with the Light Ray as a 1-drop as well, so you're gonna be able to play the whole thing. Play the Light Ray on the far left. And make the trade. And as long as this man didn't randomly discover something like Consecration, this game should be over.
Yeah. That is aggro. Holy cow, look at it all. Oh, at the end of your turn.
Well, he's dead on board. Fun! Just doesn't know it yet, because the aura is hiding the lethal a little. Just go face with everything. Fun E. I like that you used efficient amount of minions. I always hate it when people just drag every single small asshole to the face, like just fucking kill him already.
Yep. Yeah, and I also anything big to the face. Bam.
Yeah. So what do you
those
do
are
for
quick
a
games.
living, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I work for myself. Yeah, I import
awesome.
packaging from Asia.
Cool. Something like drop shipping kind of deal.
No, I sell B2B, so I'm selling them the packaging. Yeah,
what did the B stand for again?
Business to business.
Ah, cool stuff.
So I'm a business, and I'm selling other businesses packaging supplies for if they're exporting their products, which Canada
packaging supplies. It kind of sounded like you were importing stuff from Asia or something. Okay, cool.
I do. Yeah, I import the packaging and then I sell it across North America. What do you keep here?
Cool stuff.
The 3-drops are good.
Honestly, the whole hand looks great. The whole hand looks great because this hand is gonna be over by turn 3, and you have Purator the nice and refill it again. So I think you can keep the whole thing.
Perfect. Okay.
Pet the kitty. I can do that for free.
Yeah.
Man.
So I've been in a few businesses, but when I got into the packaging, it's consumables, and that's where the money is. Because when they run out, they need more. So as long as you don't screw up, you can keep them for life.
Sounds like a good idea indeed. Cool. Good stuff.
Sanguine or I guess
what are we
this
doing on
Sinful
turn
is always
2?
good.
We're probably playing a cup of free drop on turn 2 anyway, so yeah, I think you can open up with a Sanguine here. This, by the way, is a good example of a turn where you get to cost yourself your turn 2 just so you feel good on turn 1. Like, you could have just coined out both the 1-drops and next turn just hero power, which is kind of not super amazing in this situation, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets the Rushy. I'd definitely rather get some Taunt Idiots here. So let's coin out Boogie Down.
Yeah.
And the 2-1 makes the trade. Oh, show rush. God damn it, you still got the 2-1 sadly, but it was a 50-50, so it is what it is. He's still gonna be able to kill it. Hopefully he doesn't force the secret now, because if we go muster for battle, he's gonna discover explosive most probably. God damn it. Why did you go there, Lucy? Go back to your workplace. She fucking decided to chill on my feet stool, I guess. The one I used to extend my legs under the desk. Get back out there. People want you.
So we muster?
Yeah, with muster at least you get to kill the taunts, which is kind of cool. It's not amazing that we have to triple trade it, but it is what it is. Yeah, apparently this guy is not an Arcane Hunter, he's actually a Beast Hunter. We should be fine against him. Arcane Hunter is actually a bit better against us. Come on, get back out there. Get back out there.
Yeah, the monkeys are annoying for us for sure. Lucky for him. 2-5 even, yeah, because he finale'd. And now he's going to discover his healing guy, if he's lucky. That's what I would pick.
Come on, cats. Okay. People are waiting for you.
Oh, you want to change that to a 1-1? Maybe,
that's a very good idea indeed. Yeah, let's do that. Change it to a 1-1. And let's just put down the jukebox. Get some value out of that shit as well.
And weapon?
Yeah, the weapon trades, everything else goes face. Damn it, cat. Come on. I broke the cat, guys.
And why don't we trade? We don't care.
Well, that's the thing. You care about having a whiteboard. He wants us to not have a whiteboard. So we want to have the whiteboard. You don't want to be making those trades. Like every time you have a bunch of small minions and the opponent has big minions, you gotta ask yourself who's benefiting from the situation. Like if you're above deck, you want to have that whiteboard. If you're a I don't know, like, what am I trying to say here? But yeah, if you're above deck, you basically want to save the whiteboard. If you're playing around Blood Boil, you don't want a whiteboard though. And there's your reward.
Oh,
good stuff. Happy day. Whip it out. Sadly, next turn he is gonna have the Hound. Yeah, it doesn't matter the order in which you play the Aura. And I think I'd rather still put down a Silver Hand Recruit here. Because you don't want the Death Rattle to trigger for you next turn, because we are planning of maybe playing Curator next turn. And that's gonna make your hand very loaded. Whereas like this, you're gonna be able to draw all of those different cards. The
true, yeah, you said you could draw up to 7.
Yeah, but this time you're gonna draw less because we already drew a bunch of them. Your face kills the 1-1. And you can also trade the 1-2 here, because next turn he is gonna be playing the Hollow Hound most probably, so that's how he would have killed your totem. Because the Hollow Hound is dealing 3 damage. Actually, it's dealing 4 damage because he had the Musician finale, sadly. So he will be doing a fat trade here. He's probably gonna trade into the free one, isn't he? He had it originally, sadly. Wait, he did not get the buff? Okay. Oh yeah, he used it on the monkeys, right?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Not amazing, however. How many minions are we gonna draw? It's a good idea for you to actually count those. So, 1 Light Ray, 1 Dragon, 1 Totem, That's about it, innit? And 1 mech. You can draw up to 4 minions, depends on what tag the mech totem picks up. But yeah, I think you still play the 6-mana Purator on the... In this case, play it on the right side. No, actually, left side is still fine. Yeah, left side is fine. And you double trade the 2-4. Okay, we did draw all of those, so that's cool. So double trade the 2-4, because it dies through the aura. Okay, cat's back in business. There we go. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
Keep our totem going. Yeah, our light rays are going to be value.
Oh, yikes. Speaking of value, welcome to Value Town. The Anachronos is gonna be value real soon, but these minions are annoying, man. We might actually have to resort to Anachronos here. We'll see. Sadly, we can't combo with the guy. Oh my goodness, wait a moment. Oh my goodness, what can we do here? We only have a single silver hand, sadly, so not that much. Soon we can do stuff, though. Okay, so we gotta buy ourselves a little bit of time. We gotta go with the 7-mana Anachronos here. Yeah, let's just do that and pass. And next turn we're gonna go to... We're gonna load up the board very, very big next turn.
So we got 2 turns and they're back. Oh.
Perfect. He's gonna miss that real badly. He's gonna be very sad once he sees what he's about to witness. He's about to witness perfection.
Really? We got some good stuff coming? I don't even see it yet.
You're gonna see it real soon. Okay, what you could do is... either with Leviathan and just a couple of idiots, or we could just flood the board nice and big with Liadrin instead. Which one do I like more? I think Leviathan makes a bit more sense, actually. Let's just use the 7-mana Leviathan. Attack with the right side, because that's the one that draws. You can play both the zeros, far left, far right. And let's also put down a Sinful Sous Chef in the middle. So that you can get a bunch of 1/1s for next turn. Potentially you can... this way you get to set up Blood Matriarch Liadrin into a bunch of 1/1s. And after that buff him into 3/1 rush Divine Shields like that with the help of Liadrin. And that can be brutal with your Warhorse Trainer.
Okay.
So if he has another star power here, let's say, you are going to be able to refill with an obscene amount of stats still. And you still got to be careful, because next turn his idiots with the Anachronos are coming back, so this is far from over. Next turn it's going to be a full board with Hound and the Hydrolodon Tentacles. Is he still having a fucking star power? Please miss us with that shit. Please land on the 2/1 first. Just do it. Doesn't have it, let's fucking go. Okay, maybe we don't need to go that hard then.
Yeah, he did something crazy there.
He didn't do much, he just drew a bunch. Okay, now his idiots are coming back, sadly. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Oh my goodness, this Ametis is doing things. How much is she doing actually? We can go +8 right now. +8, extra taunt like that. It's kind of cool. Maybe that's what we do. Because it's protecting your minions, only taking 2 damage a pop, so that's real huge. So put down Ametis on the far right. I don't know, the taunts are sandwiched already, so pretty bad. Yeah, why the fuck did you put that No, the totem actually came back from the Anachronos, didn't it? Put down Righteous. No. Let's just put down a Silver Hand. Just Hero Power. No, we don't even need to do that. But Hero Power, because, yeah, Hero Power quick. Use the Titan to make your minions +2/+2. Fast. The 7/7 attacks the 5/5. The 4/3 attacks the 3/1 Hound. Everything else goes face quick. Hound. You attacked with the wrong one now. You get to see the fucking dredge. Sad. Yeah, that was rough. A lot of things had to happen. Your phone rang and everything went kind of shit.
Yeah.
But, we just missed 7 damage there. It's not that big a deal.
I think I got... Okay. I think I got a...
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice messaging system.
The fuck? Yikes.
On the phone. At the tone, please record your
Sadly, he got lucky there. Sadly, he
Oh,
got
hey, call
lucky
back.
there.
I'm here. Yeah, I think it's a pickup guy, but he'll call again.
Ah.
Oh, voicemail.
This guy's about to realize that we're only taking 2 damage a pop. He is so confused, isn't he? Visible confusion, guys. Visible confusion intensifies. Why does he resist of getting extra free ones? I don't know. He refuses to understand the passive. We're still missing lethal.
Hey,
We're
guys.
2 off
Yeah,
lethal
your
right now.
LBC?
There you go, there's
sir.
lethal.
Okay, I'm on my way. Give me at least 20 more minutes.
Okay. Buzzer 522.
All right,
Thanks. Bye-bye.
thank you, sir.
Let's
Okay,
play
sorry
both
about
the
that.
3 mana war horses, and that's lethal right there. Both the 3 mana war horses. Wait, it's 1 off. Fuck, it's 1 off. Shit.
7, 14, 21.
Your deck tracker is counting at the bottom. It says 29. We gotta get rid of the 5/5. So the 7/1 can kill the 5/5. The 2/1 can kill a 4/1. We only have 2 slots right now, so I don't think it's worth dropping that. Go face with all of the minions quickly. You're gonna have a dredge again. Oh shit, we missed lethal. Muster for battle? No, we didn't. Muster for battle. Play Righteous Protector, Hero Power, and a Silver Hand, whatever. Quickly. Hero Power is enough. There you go. Okay, good enough. Yeah, kinda... For some reason, every time I see a Warhorse, I think it's 3 damage. But it's making your idiots into 3 attack
that's right.
minions.
They nerfed that, right? Was 3?
I don't remember.
Was it way back in the
Maybe
day?
it was. Maybe it was indeed. Okay.
He's nothing he can do here, is there?
He can have another Hollow Hound, but he does not. Nice. Oh well, all around good stuff. We actually reached Platinum 10, pretty good break point to be at. So yeah, what I would advise you now is take the, I mean, like we planned, take the rest of the week to actually play on your own. I think you should stick around with Hound Hunter and maybe with the Pure Pally if you enjoyed the playstyle. It's not a very complicated deck and it's very forgiving and it's also very, it can be very high rolly like you saw. So I'd advise you to stick with those 2 decks. The other 2 that we played, we just played it so you get a better understanding, get a better feeling of that when you're facing it. But I think for now you should stick around with these kinds of decks, mid-range, tempo-oriented, play on the board kind of deal, you know? Don't wanna start running before you can walk, you know? I mean, you are a good player. You reach Legend on your own in Wild, which is arguably a lot crazier than Standard, so you know what you're doing. But while you're learning the meta, might as well use more simple decks like this so you can feel more comfortable with the whole process, you know? So keep on playing with your deck tracker active, and it would be a good idea maybe to pick out like 5 games with Hound Hunter, 5 games with Pure Pally if you start playing that, And we can review
Okay.
that in the first hour of the next session on next week. So we can start off
Okay.
with that and really see if you have some bad habits we can work on, so we can progress a bit
Perfect.
better like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man.
I
Well, have
appreciate
a
it.
good rest of your day. And
You
yeah,
too.
see you on
Appreciate it.
next Saturday.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Thank
Talk
you
to
as
you
well,
then.
my guy. Bye.